So my idea is not a new idea. It's actually one of the Code for America established projects. It's called Local Wiki. And the idea is, it was started in Davis, California, and it's been expanded to cities all over the country. Was I want to go download their software, get it up and running, and create TucsonWiki.org. And the whole point is to document the history of Tucson, both the past and the evolving and current future history, right? And the whole point is Wikipedia, but a hyper-local Wikipedia, specific to the stories that Wikipedia may or may not ever put, but people may not feel comfortable putting on a national thing when we want to tell the story of the shelter or of the Pioneer Hotel, right? And interesting hyper-local stuff. And it's evolved into, and it kind of overlaps with some of the other things, like as a platform for reporting, a community platform for reporting potholes that are crowdsourced. The trick behind it all is getting the content in there and getting people to use it, right? I mean, that's true for every app, everything out there. But what I was hoping was that we'd have some people in the room who are historians and that can help begin to populate and seed this with some sites. It's the completely non-tech project. It's about writing and knowing, and there's a little bit of wiki formatting and code styling that we need to learn. But other than that, it's a very simple project. But in order to get it to work, the work is going to be getting your networks out and getting people to adopt it and having content that they want to come back and update and all that. So that's my project. So if anybody is interested in working on that, I'd be happy to. Awesome. So in order to be sure we were under 3 minutes, we did full audio. So Tucson Wiki is a hyper-local website focused on amazing and interesting details about Tucson that you're not going to find without extensive searches around Tucson. You can see we've got a great logo that was created this weekend. We've set up the basic platform based on local wiki site. There's some jumping points that you can go straight to content, and a search engine box located right in the middle. The first thing we're going to do is go take a look at one of the neighborhood pages that we set up. So here's all of Tucson's neighborhoods, specifically the downtown areas for right now. We've created content in the first three, but Barrio Hollywood in particular. We've got a map that we created inside the site, which we'll take a look at. We've got a listing of some really interesting content that isn't really pulled together in one place anywhere like it is here. So you've got the neighborhood association details with a link to the most current information. A quick video tour that was of the Barrio Hollywood neighborhood that we found on YouTube that was really terrific and really actually helped us identify the third block, which was festivals. There's a festival that happens every year. We've provided a link to the festival's Facebook page, which you can go friend from here, and a quote about it. We've got restaurant information. So here's all the restaurants that we found on Yelp in the Barrio Hollywood neighborhood, and a brief history of the information with some really interesting quotes about how it got its name. We've also added some other information. So now we're moving on to creating a page. So the first thing we realized is we wanted to look to see if there's a museum. And we're looking for the Air and Space Museum. It does not exist, so we're going to create this page. Really quickly, we've got some text that we've already grabbed of the museum. So we're going to throw that here. We've got a photo that we're going to upload. Again, the image is here. And we're going to paste that image up here. So now you can actually see really quickly that the page has got a photo from the Air and Space Museum and a quick blurb about it. We're going to create a map really quickly. So we're going to quickly take a quick mapping of the Air and Space Museum, which is this triangle here. And we're done. Save changes. Now we go back to museum, and we saved it, and now you see that the map is in with the page of the Air and Space Museum. So the last thing we wanted to show you is that we're pulling together a significant community. We've actually created a Eventbrite page for a meetup that we're going to be organizing on August 15th here at Gangplank. We expect to have between 30 and 50 participants at the event, and we're really looking forward to pulling this community together and launching this project.